Long live the ideas of Stive and Biko, long live. Long live the power of black consciousness. Long live. Long live the pride and confidence of black people. Long live. Welcome to Posterity Show. My name is Daniel Munjal. Today I'm going to enlighten you people as well as to remind those who are already forgotten about our great outstanding African figure in Africa, much based in South Africa, Stive Bantu Biko. Stive is a leader of black consciousness movement, and I view the term "is" intentionally in that even though today marks the 44th anniversary of his death, his ideas and philosophy are much still alive, and they have profounded a lot of expression today, for example, through organizations such as the Black Lives Matters. And this is whereby I can justify his saying when he said it is better to die for an idea that will live than to live for an idea that will die. And Stive was at the forefront to mobilize the black opposition against the white minority rule, searching to create a new black person who stood proud and confident of their integrity, equal to anybody else without fear of the oppressor. Stive was a man of ideas, and through his ideas he mobilized many black people, and also he became a head figure to the apartheid regime. And he didn't have any army, was not moving power station, he didn't have explosive. They killed him because of his ideas, and his ideas were about our consciousness, or rather a black consciousness, a term that I can merge it with decolonization of African mind that was used by many African figures like Dr. Edward Wilmot. The message here was to be proud and confident of ourselves, to stand proud of our integrity, equal to anybody else without fear of the oppressor. This is because he had realized that the potent weapon in the hands of the oppressor that time was the white minority rule, was the minds of the oppressed. And he realized that if the oppressed stood firm and they became proud of themselves, confident of their own integrity, then they would be much better, and they could go and they could do a lot of good to them. So many people might wonder, why are we using the phrase black is beautiful? And this is because black has commonly be associated with a lot of negativity. For example, when you say black market, or rather black sheep in the family, in that this is anything that is supposed to be bad. And this is because of the assumption that even unfortunately it has been passed through the generation, whereby some black, or rather those who have not become confident of themselves, think that they are inferior. They are inferior to other races. Their culture is inferior. Their integrity and identity is inferior. Stive championed for an egalitarian society, where I believe that there will be a completely non-racial society, whereby there will be no guaranteeing of minority rights. In that, by guaranteeing minority rights implies that there is division of portion on racial basis, and he believed that South Africa, rather, there will be no minority, there will be no majority. This will just. Many people might ask themselves this question: what does black consciousness mean to them, and what is its relevant to them today? These are just ordinary people who want to make progress of their life, and why should they listen to this? So this is because you shouldn't allow anyone to use the color of your skin and the texture of your hair to oppress you. And this is the starting point of black consciousness. You should be confident and proud of yourself. And if you say that you are proud of being a black, then you are going to fight against every condition that renders black as something that we cannot admire and we cannot be proud of. We have got to fight corruption, we have got to fight undereducation, we have got to fight poverty, and this is because people should not just give in to their problem. They must find a way out. Through this they develop they develop hope for themselves. And the conversation here is about self-love, in that you cannot get to be proud of yourself if you don't love yourself. And I would like to ask a question, in that those black who are bleaching their skin color day in, day out, are you people proud of being black? Are you confident of being black? Or is this how you people love yourself? The common factor for most African figures, both in Africa and diaspora, who laid efforts for our freedom, justice, and equality, and also fight for them, is that they sought to create a new black person, a person who would stood firm. They will be proud of themselves. And these are just leaders like Malcolm X, Edward Wilmot Blyden, W.E. Du Bois, Padmo, Julius Kambarage Nyerere, just to mention a few. There are many. And they sought to create a new black person who stood firm, a person who is not moved by the assumption that they are inferior, a person who stood proud of themselves. They couldn't allow anything to sway them from being proud. They should be confident of themselves. And I would also like to recognize people who are leaders who I can copy much, or rather I can emulate much from them. People like Dr. Mboseni Dolzi, a PhD holder, people like Julius Malema. These are leaders who stand firm, fighting for, or rather advocating for, many rights for people, more so in South Africa, and also when he's in the Pan-African Parliament. Make sure you watch the video for Edward Blyden and Malcolm X, and I can guarantee that you'll be much informed about the ideas. You will know your history, about your past African leaders who envisioned for equality, justice, and freedom.